Hello YouTube, my name is Nick, and today playing some Domination on Discovery, and I am using the FAMAS, and the FAMAS is going to be my topic of discussion today, and that is because I think it's overpowered. A lot of people also think it's overpowered, and I remember back in good old Modern Warfare 2, everybody said that the UMP was overpowered, and I never really understood this concept. First off, like, it was an SMG. It actually had recoil. It was like one of the only guns in the game that had recoil. The only thing that was weird about it was that, like, it made no sense because its damage pretty much didn't drop at all over distance, and I think that's why most people thought it was overpowered. Maybe it was a little bit too strong damage-wise for an SMG, but overpowered really just means that it's too good, and I really never thought the UMP was too good. Maybe it was just one of those guns I was bad with, but I just never did well with it. Like, you know, ACR, much rather have that, or like a SCAR or a TAR or even AK. Like, I really just didn't like the SMGs in that game, so I really didn't think that was overpowered. But the FAMAS in this game, there's something about it. I just do well with it every time. I make shots with it that I don't usually make. I'm usually fairly accurate with it, and I kill quite quickly. And it's the one gun that I usually get outgunned by. And you know, the AUG has quite similar stats. I use that a lot, but no matter how you look at it, the FAMAS is better. Like, I tried to figure out the AUG, and you know, I can use it and I can do fairly well with it, but you can't outdo the FAMAS using the AUG. It just doesn't work. They have the same fire rate. They're both 937.5 rounds per minute. They have the same damage. They have the same bullet, or the same clip size. You know, everything about them is the same. The only difference is that the recoil on the AUG is 60 up, 60 left, 60 right, and 10 down, while the FAMAS is 10 down, 10 left, 60 up, and 60 right. So it kicks more to the right and upwards, while the AUG kicks everywhere. But you know, you'd think that the AUG would be better because the recoil is more balanced on it, or that it would be like centered more or whatever, but that's not the case, because you know, it just doesn't work that way. The FAMAS is just better. I am not sure exactly why, what makes the FAMAS so much better, but it seems just like the bullets go on target more often, and that you're able to fire the FAMAS more quickly than you are the AUG, and keep it accurate. So I don't know. That's just my thoughts on the two. You know, the Gleal is a good gun, but it just can't beat the FAMAS. The FAMAS just shoots too quickly. It's too accurate. It's just pretty great. But in this video, I'm using it with the silencer, which I think makes it a much weaker weapon. But you know, this is a map that I wanted to use a silencer on, so it still does fairly well. But I find that it might just be the fact that it doesn't make any sound when I fire it like this. Well, it makes sound, but it makes a different noise, and I don't know if that affects just my mentality on how I shoot it, but I play completely differently with the FAMAS when it is silenced. So a little bit about this gameplay. We're on Discovery. I'm using Blackbird chopper gunner dogs, and you've already seen that kill streakness or whatever. And yeah, so this team that we're playing against is kind of aggressive. You can see we're losing like by a lot, and here I didn't want to chase this guy, so I pulled out my pistol so he'd like stop running away from me, stun the claymore, and then kill him, and then kill the claymore because it won't disappear until he finishes the kill cam. And he was probably amazed by how I got past his claymore, and he probably won't pick up that it was the stun that caused me to run past it. He'll probably just yell at his TV and you know, swear at his claymore not working. And I find that funny because, you know, some people just don't clue in. Like, the stun grenade makes the claymore flash, and then, you know, you can run right past it without it exploding. But you know, no matter how many times you do it, some people just won't pick up or catch on. Anyways, so I'm pretty sure we end up losing this game, and I don't usually like to post games where I lose, but I did really well, and I played the position of Slayer, and a lot of people assign themselves the role of Slayer, and they do it wrong, like sitting in a corner and going like 10 and 2, that's not Slayer. You know, Slayer is like you're getting at least 40 kills. If you're not getting at least 40 kills, then you're definitely not a Slayer. You're probably just not playing the objectives and camping or whatever. So, you know, 40 kills is kind of what I expect for Slayer. If you're getting like 50 or 60, then I think you're really doing your job. I just don't like capturing flags because, you know, that's not as interesting for videos and you die a lot. So it just doesn't make for as interesting gameplay. In my opinion, I don't know. I suppose, you know, some people might want to watch the guy who's like got the marathon and the lightweight on and like jumping all over every flag that they can find. But I think it's cooler when I run around and shoot lots of people, because that's the reason people play Domination in most cases, and some people will complain and I will ignore them because, I don't know, I win most of the time, and I usually do capture a lot of flags. Just maps like this where B is like way out in the open and there's not really an effective way to capture it without dying, then I just, you know, don't really go for it, especially when, you know, you can see this team's capturing all 3 flags constantly, and like even when I do capture one flag, they just grab another one like right away, so there's not a whole lot I can do. And my team's not really helping out. You know, I'm getting them Blackbird, Dogs, and Chopper, and, you know, they're still not doing a whole lot. So anyways, let me know what you think about the FAMAS, whether you think it's overpowered, and whether you want them to just like tone it down like they did the AK-74U. Like, that gun's pretty much useless now. I mean, not useless, it's still pretty good for an SMG, but it's not like the almighty weapon anymore. I rarely see it now. I honestly wouldn't mind if they took out the FAMAS. It's my favorite gun, it's the gun I have the most kills with, but I just use it because I feel compelled to. Like, a lot of games, if I see people using the FAMAS, then like all I can really do to keep up with it is use it myself. So you know, I have no choice really but to use it a lot. So if they took it out, I'd be able to use more guns more often. Anyways, let me know your opinion on that. And yeah, so I went 67-3. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later.